It's already been nearly 3 years since the death of Fast and Furious star Paul Walker, and he would have turned 43 this week.
So young, so talented, and what an incredible guy. Paul was really the heart of the whole Fast and Furious movie franchise, and he left behind two brothers who could barely hold back the tears remembering him. Do you ever feel his presence now? Do you ever feel like he's around watching over you?
Absolutely.
You do?
Absolutely.
Whenever I go surfing, whenever I go fishing, whenever I go spearfishing, I think of him, 100%.
Paul is synonymous with the ocean.
Yeah, that was a big
Really.
part of his life.
I mean, he's known for the car thing from Furious 7, and he loved cars, but the ocean is where he was at. Like any minute any spare moment he had.
He always wanted to be a marine biologist. Like that was like his dream, you know? And the acting thing got in the way.
Yeah.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
After their brother Paul died in a car crash in 2013, Cody and Caleb Walker paid him a special kind of tribute, filling in for critical scenes in Furious 7. Let's talk about the process. You say you guys worked on the film for 3 months. How did that work?
A lot of it was the angles. It really was. A lot
That's
of it was
what
the
it came
angles.
down to.
First off, we had about 6 weeks to put weight on because right before Paul passed away and when he was filming that movie, he got real big. We both put on about 12 pounds first off, so we had to do that.
We each have like a little bit of each other. Like I have really nice ears, and his ears stick out from the side of his head. So when they
I knew he was gonna bring that
when they do straight on, or Caleb, they had to tape his ears back.
Producers used 3D imaging and even recreated Paul's tattoo with the name of his daughter on their forearm.
And that first day, they're like, okay, now we got to put the tattoo on. And we're sitting there looking at each other. We're like, oh man, like this is, I'm getting emotional thinking about it.
Yeah.
But he loved that tattoo. It was really, really cool with Meadows' name on it, and it had hibiscus flowers and whatnot. And it was really weird having to rock that thing for the first while. Was really weird. And then, I mean, we both had it for the 3 months, and then by the end of the 3 months, I was like, I think I'd really like to get a tattoo there.
Nearly 3 years after his death, Cody and Caleb told me they're still overwhelmed by the impact of their work in Paul's final scene.
Yeah, we didn't know the magnitude of like how powerful it would be until we saw it at the premiere. And we both sat there and cried for about 5 minutes before we got up out of our seat. They did it that well.
When I see you again.
I can't even imagine.
Okay, that's got to be so tough.
And Cody and Caleb are so committed to carrying on Paul's legacy. They're holding a fundraiser for his charity, which is Reach Out Worldwide. The event's called Game for Paul.
We're gonna have giveaways, like we've got like Xbox Ones, the new Slim systems.
Such a great event for a great cause.
And make sure you check it out tomorrow. It is streaming live.